Welcome back, mi gente. Here we are again, and today's video is gonna be a fun one. It is a no makeup look. So this is the look that I normally like to do on a day-to-day basis for work. So if you guys want to see this no makeup look, just keep on watching. All right guys, so my skin is already moisturized, and now I'm just gonna go in with my primer, and the primer that I'm using today is the Too Faced Hangover Primer. So next I'm gonna go in with the RMS Beauty Uncover Me Up in 33, and this is like a concealer, but some people use it as, you know, foundation. You can use it as concealer, but for me, all I want to do in the mornings really is just get rid of my under eye discoloration and just kind of brighten up the under eye and then some of the pigmentation that I may have. But like I said, this is super quick. I don't have very much time, you know, to really do a full face in the mornings. I mean, I really do, but at the end of the day, I choose sleep. And I don't know, when it comes down to aesthetics, you definitely love to see just a nice fresh face. That's important. You don't want to have too much makeup, because sometimes, you know, you get those clients that they really just don't like, you know, makeup, and you know, they want someone to relate to at the end of the day. And there's days that I do come in, you know, with a full face because, you know, I had a little extra time or I want to, but most of the time, or I would say lately, I have been, you know, really just going for this look, more of a nice, clean, fresh look where my skin looks, you know, glowy and healthy. And I love this stuff because it just blends really nice into your skin. It's not super heavy either. And literally, I do this stuff in like, I don't know, 15 minutes. Usually what I have, like 15-20 minutes. Because I am not a morning person. I work in the mornings, but I'm definitely not a morning person. I am a night owl. I love, you know, to create at night. I love to do things at night. I definitely feel like that's when I'm like the most creative. And I'm telling you, the day that I do YouTube full time, because I'm gonna be doing YouTube full time, I will never give up aesthetics, because at the end of the day, you know, I wanna own my own skincare line and I enjoy what I do. I love what I do. You know, that's one of my biggest passions. I don't think I will ever step away from aesthetics. I will still, you know, work in aesthetics. Probably like my goal is to work in aesthetics 2 to 3 days out of the week and do YouTube full time and anti-gravity yoga, because I do want to become an instructor. So I'm just putting that out there into the universe, because whatever you put out into the universe is what comes back to you, guaranteed. Like, just pay attention and you will realize that. You definitely just have to, you know, believe in the things that you want and the things that you want to accomplish. You have to say it out loud, because when you say it out loud, it does come true. And I'm a big believer in you being able to manifest your future and the things that you want to obtain, or the things that you want to do, or places that you want to go, or people who you want to help, you know. And it's just like, if you say it out loud, it'll come true. So we're just gonna set our eyes now with the Cover FX setting powder, and I literally just grab a little bit, not a lot, whatever is left on the container, and I just kind of just dab it into my eye. Okay, so the next step, I just go in with my Cover FX powder. You guys already know. And I'm using a Real Technique big brush. I love this powder brush. It is amazing. And I dab the powder into my skin. I'm not really working in circular motions, because you want it to still be light. You want your skin to look like you don't have anything on it. You get what I mean? All right, so now we're gonna go in with a little bit of blush, and the blush that we're gonna be using is NYX Amber They're high definition blushes, and it's got like a really nice corally, slightly mauve-y color, like a dusty rose, like my shirt. You don't want it to look like you have a lot of blush on. You just want your skin to look nice and fresh and awake, and you want to have a nice rosiness to your skin. And I'm just lightly dusting it on. And just a little bit here. And I like to just kind of drag it slightly down my nose, so it kind of gives your nose a little bit of that flush look as well too. Like if you have been in the sun, you know, you kind of get that little rosiness right in this area. Kind of looks like a W, you know? So just do that, and that's it. So now you have like this nice flush look to your skin. I mean, you can apply more blush if you want to, but this is really all I really apply. So now we're gonna move on to the eyes, and I'm just gonna pick up my butter bronzer from Physicians Formula because it smells good and it's like awakening in the morning. And I'm literally gonna grab a fluffy brush, and I'm using the Wet n Wild blending brush. Tap that off and literally just work it slightly into my crease. Very, very lightly. So now we're gonna work on brows real quick. And the eyebrow pencil that I typically like to use in the mornings is the NYX Micro Brow Definer.
I'd like to love you every day. I'd like to love you, love you. I'd like to love you, love you.
Alright, so and now we have the eyebrows on. Now I'm gonna go in with my eyelash curler. And now I'm just gonna use a little bit of my lash accelerator. Now I'm gonna add the L'Oreal Telescopic in Carbon Black. Now with mascara, I am very generous with it because I like my lashes to look nice and long. And now is highlight, because I don't care how tired I am. I'm always gonna make time for highlight. So I do have two highlights that I've been reaching for, and it's either my Wet n Wild, the Precious Petals, or the Benefits Dandelion Twinkle. And for today, we're gonna be using the Benefits Dandelion because it smells so good. And I don't know what it is, but I love in the mornings, especially since I'm still like half asleep, like scented things just awaken me. Like I just feel more awake. And we're just gonna do a little lightness. And put some just a little on my nose. Right here. Oop. I'm just gonna grab a little and put that right there. And right here. And if I feel like there was a little too much, I will literally just dust the brush that I use with no product on it, whatever I use for my blush. And normally I top it off with a gloss, and today we're going to be using the Milani Brilliant Shine Gloss in Bare Secret. It's got like a really pretty nudie color to it. All right, so that's it, and then I will set it. And normally I will use my all-nighter spray if I'm gonna have a long day. If I have more of a shorter day, I'll use the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1. So we're gonna use the Too Faced today because it smells like coconuts. All right, guys, so this is the finished look. It is very simple. Like I said, a nice glowy look to the skin where it looks like you don't really have makeup on, but your skin looks just nice and healthy. And that's what's important to me. It's so simple, yet you look put together. So this is great for if you're a mom on the go, you know, if you work super early, but you still want to look like alive, or, you know, if you're still learning makeup or trying to learn makeup. This is great for someone who just has a busy life, or, you know, just wants to look put together but not have to take so much time, you know, out of their day to create a look or whatnot. All right, my little kitties, I hope you enjoyed this no makeup look. It's very simple, easy, and quick. And before we end, I just want to say thank you so much for all of your support. Everyone who sits down and watches my videos, thank you so much. It literally means the world to me. And I am just seeing my channel grow more and more. You know, I'm only about like 2 months, almost 3 months in, and I'm definitely seeing a growth with my subscribers. And I don't even like to say subscribers, my kitties, my gatitas, my gatitos, you know, it's just like my babies. Like, you guys are my newfound friends, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you very soon.